What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today I want to talk to you about Beamr Imaging, tickers BMR. This stock is going parabolic, just halted up 1,500% just today. So I want to break it down on what's really causing it and if it's justified or not. Before I get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Always greatly appreciate that. And with that said, let's get right to it. So it did just have an all-time record high of $34.94. Like I mentioned, just recently halted. A lot of volume, so 90.7 million shares being traded, 2.9 is the average. A lot of people are saying that this is a short squeeze play that is happening. That's not necessarily the case. It does have a low float though, and only 700 shares available, but right now shorts are actually increasing about 83,000 shares. So that's an increase of about 91% from yesterday. So 5.07% of the free float is being shorted. So this definitely is not a squeeze play that is causing it to go higher. If anything, it's just based on the news. So this is a company profile, so you can always pause it, read through it, do what you need to do. It is based out of Israel, so this is why you do see a 6K, not an 8K. But in this document, it does talk on how they are going to be working with NVIDIA, having, I guess, a joint research related to AV1. And so in here, it kind of talks on how AV1 is, and that formatting is just very expensive. It's a lot more efficient, but due to the higher cost, it's not really being integrated. Under Beamr's website, it kind of does talk on that, how potentially you could be saving a lot of money through storage and whatever else. So I think generally speaking, this is good news. Anyone working with NVIDIA in any format is going to go up. Plus the fear and greed index right now is at 79, so extreme greed. So naturally the broader market is propelling a lot of these stocks higher. But then again, like I kind of mentioned at the very beginning, is this justified and is this a good time to buy? Looking at their balance sheet, they did show very limited growth, and this is something that you need to kind of be aware of. Plus their balance sheet wasn't all that amazing. So $6.2 million in cash or cash equivalents, and it looks like they did recently a raise or a capital raise in Q1. But aside from that though, very limited debt, so that's kind of a positive thing, but still that is something that you need to kind of consider, just vaguely, of course. But when it comes down to it, one point that I really want to bring up is this. So looking at the market cap, so market cap leading, or I guess prior to this huge rally, it was 27.18 million. So if you think about it, that's kind of lunch money for NVIDIA. So potentially, based on the news that did come out, doesn't talk on dollar values. It just shows that they're going to be working in collaboration with NVIDIA going forward. So if it talked on dollar values, then yes, we can actually try to appropriately put like a price on it. But right now, it is fair to assume the fact that NVIDIA didn't just go out and buy Beamr for cash with lunch money, it goes to show that most likely it is going to be below the market cap as far as the agreement, whether it be 5 to 10 million. So when it comes down to it, is this justified? I would say not really. As bad as that sounds, I think it is just the broader market really propelling it higher. And over the last little bit, there has been plenty of stocks going through these kind of massive rallies, unjustified rallies, but regardless, still very exciting rallies because the market's appetite for risk has gone up dramatically. So in my opinion, I don't feel like this is a justified evaluation on it, and potentially should be around the $5 to $6 range, which is similarly where it did open, because like I mentioned, with it, the market cap, how it was, NVIDIA would have just outright bought Beamr if that was the case, dollar value wise. So once again, that's just my own opinion. I could be very much wrong about all of that. This is still regardless very sexy. Congratulations to those individuals that did own Beamr prior to today. You definitely did hit a very good home run. There isn't any options to really analyze or whatever else, but the fact that shorts are really increasing, even though there is a limited float as well as just a limited amount of shares available to short, this is kind of an interesting component that is happening right now. But regardless, let me know your thoughts on this stock in the comments below. Have you been buying, or did you flip it? Did you make a long-term investment today, or what did you do? Let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comments below. One final thing I just wanted to share with you, take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for an account with Moomoo, throw $100 at it, and you get 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Take advantage of this. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.